Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your April 2025 Psychic Love Prediction. I do have some charms. I have some initials for you today. Let's call in our spirit guides, see what's going on around you for love, confirmation of a love, anything that spirit wants to share with me. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. I'm very grateful for that as well. Spirit, please share with me for my Sagittarius. What is it that you want us to know? What loving energy do you have for us today? I am listening for you now. I have the number 420. Just relax. Some angel numbers. Just relax. I like the little Daisy. My new kitten's name is Daisy. So I like the little Daisy. All right, just relax. Take a deep breath. Everything's going to be okay. I have the number 427, authenticity. Just be yourself. Best thing you can do. They're either going to fall in love with you or they're not. If they need to fall in love with the real you, you can't be anything but yourself. And I have the number 444, and I have protection. I like the feeling I just got with on all sides with the square. So it was a feeling of, I'm going to say, provide and protect. There's a feeling of I want to be in your life to, protect you and provide for you energy. 333, ready to, just 3-3, action. And I have stability, 4-4. So absolutely, there's this sense of provide, protect, stability. I mean, it is all a masculine energy, no matter what your gender is. That those are masculine energies, but it is a sense of somebody coming into your life who, I guess, wants to take on this responsibility of being there for you. Let's keep going. That feels good. All right, we want that, Spirit. I have a 7 of Wands. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a Lovers. A little bit of a now that I found you. It took me a while to get to the place in my life to be ready for you is coming into me. There's also definitely a feeling of I'm not going to give up on this or give up on us. I feel like this person recognizes this as a soul contract. I do. You could even say something along the lines of, I feel like Spirit brought us together. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that it's too good to be true, but it is true. So I'm not going to give up on you. I'll never give up on you. It is definitely a soulmate energy. The soulmate is ready to take this. There's a sense of responsibility, and maybe you have a lot to be responsible for. Maybe you're a single parent with children, and if this person is in your life, they're taking on the responsibility of helping you to raise children, but they want to, and you're a package. So I feel like there's this incredible sense of responsibility that they're undertaking. You could love them for that. You could say, my God, I mean, how lucky am I that somebody loves me and they love my kids. Oh, these jumpers back here. I got like cards going everywhere. I have a Queen of Swords. They've made up their mind is how that just came in. Yeah. There's something going on with the sense of there's more to this relationship. There's got to be kids involved. There's got to be responsibility. It could be parents, taking care of parents, taking care of or becoming part of a business because it's that's their life. Their life is a very busy business, and maybe they say, well, for us to be together, maybe you should work with me somehow, work for me, work for the business. So there's a sense of responsibility that attaches to this connection somehow. It's not just about the two of us. There's something else involved. I'm going to say kids. That would be my first feeling. I have a 10 of Swords. I have a 10 of Cups. And I have a Page of Pentacles. I feel that I have to walk away from, the 10 of Swords was more of a feeling of I have to walk away from that this can't work, that it's too much for me. But Spirit's saying to me now, it's life. And people have things in their life when we meet them. They have past experiences. They've had children with other people. They've been divorced. They own homes. They, whatever. You know, you don't just show up and say, you know, you got this perfectly clean slate with somebody. So I do feel like this person has an incredible sense of it's just life, which is nice. I mean, it's not somebody who's like over analyzing what they're getting into. They're looking at it as, I love you. I think the kids are great. Okay, so I'll be a step parent, or I'll be another mentor to them, because they have two parents already. I'll be a friend to them, you know. So I just feel like there's an incredible sense of acceptance of responsibility. So I'm going to give this person a lot of credit, whoever this is. I have a King of Pentacles, maybe even accepting some kind of financial obligation that, you know what, I'll own the house, I'll pay the mortgage, you can live with me. You and the kids can come live with me, pay for the food, do it the best that you can, you know. So there could be, they're taking on responsibility in the material world as well. And I feel like this is a gift. I'm so lucky, is really, like you just hit the jackpot with this person. This person is so understanding, so accepting, so responsible, and it's all because they love you. And that's the bottom line. And I feel like this is their way of saying, I truly love you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing any of these things. If I just want to sleep with you and have a casual relationship, I wouldn't take on the responsibility. So this is definitely a big deal. I have a 10 of Wands. It's going to be hard. I feel like they're very realistic. They know exactly what they're getting into. I have an Ace of Cups. I love you. And I knew from the beginning, I knew you had kids the day I met you, the first time we talked, you know, whatever it was. I knew you take care of your mother, and your mother lives with you. I'm going to help. Okay. It's something that has to do with like real life, you know, it's just like, it's not going away. It's real life. And we're both real people. So it feels really nice. It does. I feel like you're getting a lucky break with the perfect person who kind of accepts everything and is just saying, you know, hey, it is what it is. And we're lucky to have found each other. Let's do some initials. I have the letter J. I have a K. I have the letter D. I have an M, first initials, last initials. I have an O. I have an F. The letter B today. C. I have an X. Another M. I have an E. An L. I have a U. One more, please, Spirit. And a Q. Okay, so those could have meaning to some of you. If they do, let me know in the comments if they were your person's initials or your initials. It's always fun to see how that connects to you. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this person. I provide and protect is an understatement. They're taking on some kind of responsibility. In addition, I have divine connection. Our connection is divinely guided and deeply spiritual. Trust in this higher guidance and allow it to lead you to a love that is pure, profound, and transformative. So just the feeling of I feel lucky. And I do feel like there's times where we say, Spirit brought us together. It's too good to be true, right? It just feels like this was fated. This is destiny. And sometimes we can't wrap our head around it because it's so good. But that's when you say thank you. You don't question it. You don't say to Spirit, take it away, or this is going to go away somehow. You say, thank you. Thank you. I've been praying for this. This is what I've been looking for. And that's all Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants us all to be happy. At the end of the day, that's really why we're here. You know, Spirit just wants us to be happy. Sometimes it just takes us a little while to get there, to find that true contentment in our lives, but we do get there. A heartfelt connection. Our hearts are deeply connected. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Trust the guidance it provides as it leads you to a love that is pure and true. They are honest. When they say, I'm not going anywhere, when they say, I know what I'm getting into, they mean it. They've given this some thought from the moment that they met you, but they fell in love with you, and that's not going away. And you are some kind of package, and it's okay. Because God always brings us what we need, right? God knows what you need. They know the type of person you need. They know your schedule. They know what's on your plate. They know how you're living. They know what your responsibilities are compared to other people. So they're going to bring you what you need in a person. And it's going to be different than somebody else's needs. So it's always, you just say thank you when it arrives. Thank you. I'm blessed. Love's adventure. Embrace the adventure and the excitement of your romantic journey. Each experience brings new opportunities for growth, discovery, and deepening your love. So I do feel like it's going to be a deep love. They're saying we're going to do it together. That this person signs up to doing something with you together. You know, it's the person who adopts a child after they're married because they would rather be their parent than just their step-parent. You know, so it's the person who says, I'll help you get the kids through school. Because otherwise they won't have an opportunity to get through school. It's the person who says, I'll help you take care of your parents. We'll go together. We'll go do errands and bring things to their house or whatever it is. We all have these kind of life responsibilities at different stages. So this person is going to show up for life, and that is gorgeous. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 10 of Wands. Not easy. Whatever the situation is, it's not easy. I have a Knight of Swords. That came into me as solutions. That this person could have a good head on their shoulders. They could be a great problem solver. They could be somebody who's really good at, let's just figure this out together. What did they just say? We'll do it together. So this person could be a really good, like I can handle anything energy. I have an Ace of Pentacles. They're bringing abundance into this connection. They could have money. They don't care they have money. What difference does it make if they're alone and they have money? They're miserable. They have money and they're with you, and you have something else going on, and now they have all this going on with you. They'll share. I feel like they'll share. So it could be somebody coming into your life that has some kind of means, but they're not happy. Money doesn't make you happy. Being in love with somebody, being in love with you is what's going to make them happy. I have an 8 of Swords. Okay, that was a feeling of that they walked away from something that they did. They probably walked away from another relationship. They weren't happy with that person. They weren't in love with that person anymore. But it's almost like the truth is, the truth is this is why my marriage ended. Okay, so that's how that came into me. I have a Knight of Pentacles and an Emperor. I'm going to put this person in the wealth category. I am. I'm going to put this person in the certainly financially secure, that they are fine. This is not, you are not adding more to your plate by being in a relationship with this person. This person will make your life easier. And in that sense. So it's not like you're trying to help fix somebody or help somebody get back on their feet or anything like that. No, that's the one area of your life, maybe for the first time in your life, you don't have to think about. Okay. So again, thank you, God. That's all you have to say. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to say, thank you, God. That's all. That's all that Spirit says. You know what? Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. I have a scuba diver going within, deep thoughts, self-examination. So you could be questioning, like, why does this person really want to be with me? This is a lot. The bottom line is we don't get to decide who we fall in love with and when. Sometimes we just fall in love. And they fell in love with you. And they know what they're getting into. And they've given it a lot of thought with that deep dive. So I wouldn't question the why. I would just say, I'm glad, I'm glad that they care about me, because they wouldn't be in love with you if you didn't have feelings for them. So you obviously are going to fall in love with them. I have flamingos. We're soulmates. Look at that. How cute. Soulmates, lovers, unions, a long-term potential. And this is the it factor. I love that. Alluring, long-term soulmates. Here we are. Here we are. We can't walk away from this. I have a crown of thorns, self-sacrificing, persecution, suffering, noble, triumph over evil. I'm going to put that with my 8 of Swords for a moment, because it was, maybe your person was married to somebody that was very narcissistic. And they just got tired of it, because their true energy is giving. Their true energy is loving and giving. And they had somebody that was a taker. They had somebody who, no matter how much they gave, they wanted more. And I feel like it was somebody who was very, very materialistic. Bigger house, better car, jewelry, trips. And it was never enough. And, that gets old. That gets old, especially when it's not appreciated. Sometimes you just say, I'm not doing it anymore. And I have a feeling that's what your person did. And they left long before they met you. They just said, I have a fish hook. Oh, great catch. A great catch. I want to hook you. Feeling powerless that this person has caught you. They caught your heart, right? They captured you. I have roses, very affectionate, infatuated. I love the word infatuated. Highly appreciated. Beautiful. I also feel a very traditional sense of like long stem, like the box, the white box with the big bow of long stem roses being sent to you. So this person could be very traditional, something along those lines as far as romance. They don't just send a bouquet, they want the presentation. They want it in the box. They want it to be long stem roses. They want the whole shebang. So I feel like there's a lot of romantic, more traditional romance, candlelit dinners, and let's watch the sunset. And Spirit, please share with me. I have the detective. I'm curious about you. Okay, their intuition is telling them that there's something about you. If it's a soulmate energy, they would be feeling that. They'd be saying there's something about you. There's something different about you. The element of air, so it could be an air sign. I have idealistic, very communicative. They communicate. Mentally active. Okay. And I think they're just genuinely interested in you. So they're learning all about you. I have twin flames, 1111. We're mirroring each other. You could have met your twin counterpart also. I need to be with you. I can't imagine my life without you. I have a Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point. They had said a minute ago that this is destiny. So there's my Wheel of Fortune coming in. They're saying something about like space and time. They just said there's no, I guess there's no barrier between the space and time between us right now. So if this isn't in your life yet, it was a feeling of space and time can't keep us apart. We are going to find each other in this time. We are going to keep searching for each other until we find each other. So that felt really good. Spirit, please share with me. I have the firebrand, driven, passionate. Just I'm on fire, ring of fire. I'm on fire. I feel the passion when I'm with you. I definitely don't want to be with anybody else. I have a devil energy, addictions, restriction, materialism. I feel like that's the story. I feel that this person was totally taken for granted, that there's some wealth here. They could have worked themselves up into their career. They are a plastic surgeon. I can't think of somebody that makes a bunch of money, is good at what they do, and had a spouse that lived the lifestyle of a surgeon and took total advantage of it until this person had no connection to that person anymore, probably was disgusted with that person. And then you come along and you don't want anything from them. And you're just so grateful. You just keep saying, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. And you just can't believe that this person's been put in your life somehow. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. I feel like we're at a turning point. If this isn't in your life yet, then we could be ready to meet somebody. Let's get this. Let's get a scoop of charms. Let me see. I'm going to pick a corner. Pick a corner that maybe I haven't been to. These are relatively new charms for me, so I keep finding different ones that I haven't even used yet, which is fun. They're like fun for me. Okay, I have the letter G. I have a K. I have an X. And I have the letter M. Okay. Okay. And I have Irish. Okay. Maybe one of us has a little bit of Irish in them. Maybe we Like I have a little bit of Irish. I'm a natural redhead, so I'm a quarter Irish on my mother's side. So that's where the Irish came in. So there could be a little bit of Irish. We just maybe we're very attracted to Irish, that kind of look. That could be going on. I have a princess crown. A princess crown. I have a princess crown and I have a little bunny. I'm going to put this princess crown and this little bunny. I feel like there's children involved on some level. So could be a young daughter. It could be a young child. I don't feel like it's a house full of kids. It could be one kid, two kids, something like that. I don't feel like it's like I have 6 kids. You want to come take care of me. I feel like it's a small child, and maybe it's a single mother, single father that's been trying to raise this child, and I feel like it's been difficult. So there's that. I have a blow dryer, and the blow dryer's coming into me more as lots of hair, long, thick hair, not necessarily dark. It could even be blonde. It could be like light brown, something like that even. But it just came into me as long, and I have to blow it out. Like I blow it out. Otherwise, it's a mess. So I do feel like the hair drying experience is probably, take some time because there's just a lot of hair. And if they don't blow it out, it just feels like it's just not, it doesn't fall right or something. So they can't go anywhere without their blow dryer. Spirit just said like their blow dryer is important to them. I'm going to put that out there. All right. I have nail polish. This is coming into me as they get their nails done. Okay. They like to get their nails done. Their nails, they're saying are sharp. And I don't know whether they're sharp because they're pretty colors or whether they're sharp because they're pointy. The people who have the points on the ends, I think they're pretty, but I can't do that. But somebody who gets their nails done, and their nails always look great, and people compliment their nails, and they love their nails. Okay, so I love my nails. I have a sweet tooth. I'm going to say it that way. I have, it could be on both sides. I have it looks like a sundae, like a frap. Like if I were to go to a Dairy Queen, it has a blizzard with all the stuff in it. So milkshake, ice cream, cake, birthday cake. I know some people, they like birthday cake. Like that's their favorite. If you said, what's your favorite dessert? They actually love birthday cake with birthday cake frosting, which is super sweet. So either way, it's a sweet tooth. It's somebody who's always looking for something that is, I'm going to say cake, ice cream is the go-to, something like that. I have an umbrella, and I'm going to say after the storm with that. I'm going to say the rainbow came out after the storm. This person probably sees you as a breath of fresh air. You're not demanding. You're not high maintenance. You take care of everything on your own, and you have been for so long. So I just feel like after the storm comes the rainbow. So we'll just say it that way. That feels good. I'm going to say that I'm just going to say spiritual, that we are both spiritual. I'm not going to commit to a religion. I'm going to commit more to, I believe in the universe. I believe in that there's something, but I might not be attending a religion. I might not go to mass. I might not go to anything like Sunday mass or church on every Sunday. So, but I would say that I have some beliefs for sure. And I see myself more as spiritual than religious. I'm going to say the pocketbook is going to represent that there's money here. There's somebody has money, more money than we're used to. Okay, I don't know how much money, but more money than we're used to. And that feels like a blessing in it of itself. Okay, but they're saying this person has worked for it. It wasn't handed to them. It's not generational wealth. It's somebody who built up a career, has a strong profession, could have a really strong education, but they worked for it. Was not handed to them. So this person has a good head on their shoulders. And I have a pink flamingo, which, because I'm in Florida, I always see this as, come to Florida, come visit me. Let's go on a sandy beach. Let's go to Miami. Let's have a good time. So there could be something going on around hot weather, paradise, just the feeling of paradise. Okay. So those are my clues. I like the birthday cake. That is something yummy, right? Okay. Let's see when. Okay. Let's see what they say about when, and some love messages. Spirit, please share with me. What do you need my Sagittarius to know? When? If this isn't arrived in our life, when? What is going on? I have more than a year. I don't see this as, I don't see this card as it's going to be more than a year that you have to wait. I see this Buddha, and I see, centuries old. It's not going anywhere. So I read it differently. I read it more as you will be with this person for more than a year. Like, you will be with this person for years. I always see this card that way. So that's, they're saying the waiting is the hardest. They are acknowledging that they know that you're waiting. And I have this month. Beautiful. Your inner compass guide is guiding you. I'm in April. This is my April love prediction. I'll take this month. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. If this happens this month, you have to say Psychic Kathy on YouTube is the best psychic that there is. I can't believe how spot on she was. That would be great. I want to be the first to know. I have February being important. Okay. Could be birthday months. I have within 3 months. Boy, that's not bad. Let's get one more of these. And I have in the spring. Okay. So those are actually really good timelines, aren't they? Let's see when. Let's see what the love messages are. Future feelings from your person right now. Spirit, what is it that you have for us? What is it that you need me to know? Love messages. I hold back because I don't want to be hurt. We could have a hesitation that this person's a little too good to be true. Just remember, Spirit knows what you need. And sometimes you don't think of it that way. I don't know, you overanalyze it, you overthink it. Spirit put this person in front of you because Spirit knows what you need. So you don't want to be afraid of it when it comes. You want to say, thank you. Thank you. I'm totally into you. They want to be responsible for you and the package, whatever the package was, because they are falling in love with you. Because they are in love with you. And that is why they're signing up for something. And they're not afraid. I do see a future with you. And I also see this as I do, like a wedding vow. Do you take this person to be your lawfully wedded wife? I do. So I see a future with you. Spirit, please share with me. I knew the moment our eyes met. So we've got a soulmate energy coming in that is being sent to meet a person's needs, your needs. And it's going to be the right person. It's going to be perfect for you. And that's all that we know. So We are going to continue to say thank you right now for these messages. I want to thank you, Spirit, for these messages. They are a beautiful reading. Beautiful. I want to thank you for being here. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below. I'm so grateful. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my second channel, please. I have uploaded a second channel in the last couple of months, and it is a pick a card channel. I'll put that in the description. And if you want to take a ride over there and check out some pick a card readings, you may enjoy those as well. In the meantime, have a great month. We'll see you again soon.